Hello YouTube viewers, random Doctor Who fans. Now today I'm going to be talking about this, which is the Doctor Who 11th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver Torch. And here it is in its packaging, looking fantastic. So we'll talk about that first. As you can see in the background there, a nice kind of swirling kind of vortex there. Not the same as the New Time vortex, but kind of similar to that one that's been appearing in all the other packaging. Do you know that sort of Down the Rabbit Hole trailer type of vortex there? Across the top here, BBC logo, and it's for ages 3 and up. The LED glows green, Doctor Who logo there, and Sonic Screwdriver Torch written on the bottom there in yellow. So just flip it around here and take a look at the bottom, the rear of the packaging. Again, not a lot of more detail, just kind of an image there of the actual torch lighting up there. LED glows green, and just some battery information there, nothing really spectacular. But that's enough about it in its box. Let's crack it open and take a look at it out of its box. Okie dokie, and here it is, out of its box, and the first thing you can obviously notice about it is it's incredibly small, but well detailed too, which is absolutely fantastic there. As you can see, little sections there have been detailed really fantastically well, and so is the kind of little claws there at the top of the emitter. Unfortunately it doesn't flick out or extend in any way, which is kind of a shame, but you know, for the size of it, I wasn't really expecting it to. The actual nib there just looks splendid. For all the size of this, as you can see, it is really small. There has been a phenomenal amount of detail put into it, even there at the back of the little claws you can kind of see an indent there, which just looks fantastic as well. And just all detailed spectacularly well from top to bottom, really. It just looks fantastic. With that too, unfortunately, comes a little bit of trouble, because there's a battery compartment here which hasn't really been concealed too well. You can kind of see through it there, and there's a horrible little kind of CE thing there, and just kind of different little warning labels across the side there, which really kind of is annoying, and it kind of takes away the overall look of the screwdriver. But apart from that, really fantastic detail. Of course, to activate the actual torch section, the button, instead of being there like it is with the Sonic Screwdriver toy, is actually located down here at the bottom. So as you can see there, it's kind of like raised up. So whenever you push this in, this actually activates the torch. And when you click it in, it turns the actual LED on. And as you can see, that's really bright, and which is absolutely fantastic. As you can see, it actually projects onto my stage there in the background, and looks really fantastic. And the best part is too, this stays on, so as you can see, I can just leave that go. It's not like say the earlier 9th and 10th Doctor screwdriver torches, which you had to sort of keep your finger depressing the button in order to make it work. With this one, it's just one click for on, and click it again and it turns off. And just to give you an idea of how bright the Sonic is at night, well, here you go. As you can see, incredibly bright, like great projection on it too. You know, it shines up really fantastically. Just to even show you, just the distance that it reaches is absolutely fantastic. So such a bright little LED at the end there. As you can see, it can almost blind you. It is literally so bright. So that's a fantastic little feature of it there. Just to give you an idea of size here, this is the Sonic next to its bigger brother. The actual character options toy Sonic. Not a lot of difference in detail actually, which is quite surprising. As you can see in there, both looking absolutely fantastic and really well detailed. And there's not really a lot in it with the detail. You know, it's in fact, I think this one's actually better detailed, because as you can see, like the actual bottom looks a lot better than this one, because this one's got that ugly sort of hinge thing going on, whereas this one's just smooth and rounded. And also the gold's kind of a little bit of a lighter gold too, which looks a lot more like the one in the show as opposed to this one. Again, unfortunate that the actual Sonic Torch doesn't flick up whereas this one does. And of course, with it being a Sonic Torch, it doesn't actually make any noise. It's just a light, whereas with the actual Sonic Screwdriver toy, it does make a noise. As far as battery installation goes, this screwdriver torch is quite fantastic, because you can actually replace the batteries in it, whereas with some of the older ones you couldn't. You just unscrew that little screw there, and this takes 3 button cell batteries, so it's quite surprising it takes the same amount of batteries as the actual Sonic Screwdriver toy takes. So they just fit right in there, and you screw it back into place. So not a lot of fuss there with batteries. Things I don't like about this Sonic, well, not a lot really. There's a lot of fantastic detail to it, and it's nice and small and compact as well. So say if you want to carry it around in your pocket to see your front door key whenever you're coming home on a dark night, for example, it's fantastic to keep in your pocket as it is so small and lightweight. Clicks on, clicks off, that's absolute wrecking it. It's quite robust too, obviously. You know, it clicks on, clicks off, the light stays on when you first click it, so again, that's a fantastic little feature. And the only real downside really is this kind of sort of battery hatch here with those warnings across it. Kind of takes away the overall look of the Sonic, but apart from that, so well detailed, incredibly bright light, and it just looks really fantastic. So overall, the Sonic Screwdriver Torch is a fantastic little toy, and certainly I would definitely recommend it as a stocking filler for kids at Christmas, because it's so bright you can actually read with it when you're in bed. So it's an absolutely fantastic kind of toy for kids anyway, and a great stocking filler too. So thank you very much for watching my review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, there's countless more reviews online. I've reviewed tons more Doctor Who stuff. I've also reviewed Robot Wars, Back to the Future, and Toy Story toys as well. So if you like any of those, please feel free to check them out. You can also subscribe to me. You can add me as a friend. You can also add me as a friend on Facebook via the link just on the banner of my channel. So thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.